Previously on Survivor, Wallenpaupack. Ronco won his third challenge in a row, setting a target on his back from enemies and allies alike.
Dude, these are just mini games to him. He's cooking.
We'll take him out. The second that he doesn't win, we'll take him out. He's not going to win every single one, and if he does, he probably deserves to win.
Matt discovered the Hunter's Mark advantage, but it was rendered useless after the 5th Tribal Council.
Sadly, found it too late, but I still plan on possibly maybe using this as like a fake community.
In the biggest blindside of the season, Jimmy was sent home in a play spearheaded by Ronca, with Kevin leaving his two closest allies, Matt and Emmett, in the dark. 6 castaways remain. Who will be going home next?
Don't go anywhere. We're gonna set up the next challenge and run it.
What just happened? Yes.
So there you go. You explained it. So that means
It looks like you guys had Jimmy cooking a little Matt Miller too.
And you just let me out?
Huh?
That's crazy work. That's crazy work. It's crazy work.
I put it on out there that there's only been 2 actual attacks. The second
That's
one
okay.
resulted in a whack.
That's alright. That's alright.
Well, we did personal. We didn't. You weren't blooded. You all were blooded.
Yep.
It's not bad.
Sure.
Yeah, that was such a good move. Holy
That could have not gone any better. That was the dream moment. That was a Survivor play of a lifetime. Emmett was completely on the outs. Matt was completely on the outs. And they voted for each other. We got them to vote for each other. So now they're at odds. Kevin thinks it was his move. No, I came up with this. That was my move. But I'm glad that Kevin thinks that when he's saying that Ronca and I masterminded this. No, it was this guy. I approached Kevin with the idea and said, if we bring in Charlie, it doesn't even matter what Nick votes for. And I walk up to Nick, whisper in his ear, bada bing, bada. I walk up to Nick, whisper in his ear, bada bing, bada boom. Who's the Don? So, you know, obviously there's still this target on my back. I just did that whole big move. So now we just gotta play a little smart, a little under the radar. Hopefully we can chalk that up to being Kevin's move and win this next challenge. Jimmy was a challenge threat. That was one of the other reasons we had to get him out. That was the perfect move.
So yeah, Jimmy Gallo, good and gone. Ronk and I cooked that one up together. Initially people were approaching me with Matt Miller, but at this stage in the game, it doesn't make sense for my game, it doesn't make sense for my heart to get Matt Miller out of here. So I was pretty unwilling to budge on that, which is kind of how we came up with Jimmy. I think I can build a case for myself for what I've done socially and for what I've done strategically. I need physical evidence to back me, and that means an immunity win or 2. If it comes down to making fire, and that's the leg I have to lean on, I'll do my best there. But closing this out, I'm looking to get on top of a couple challenges if possible.
to our 7th challenge. This one's called Pole Pounders. That one I named. First things first, gotta take that immunity idol back. Immunity is once again back up for grabs. We already went over the rules. We're gonna pick here, make teams. Winner of the tournament is gonna play each other one-on-one. Remember, do not look at your disc. 3, 2, 1, review. All right, go stand with your partner. All right, and we'll begin.
brother.
Finally, we got 16.
This is like the first time we've ever been on like a team. So, all right.
All right, survivors ready? Yes, you need one hand. It's all one hand. One hand. You must have a beer in a hand. Or a drink. Don't do. Doesn't have to. All right. Pole pounder. Survivors ready? Ready. Go. If it doesn't hit the pole, it's dead. All right. Whether you get to pick side or throw.
Okay, yeah.
One point. 1 point for Kevin.
4 total.
Yes. Nice, 2 points. Even. Try and even that out. Nice. Oh yeah. 7-5. Oh. That's a drop. That's a win for blue. Let's go.
Alright, now this is nice. Again.
Oh, and a 4-point play puts him 1 point. Alright, could be down to our last shot.
Yeah, it would have been over anyway.
That's game. Blue wins it. That was a 4-point play to end it.
2 back to back. Yes, good job.
Alright, now you guys are going to split up. You're going to use both hands, opposite sides. We're going to just go throwing back and forth until we have one. Both hands. Winner of this will receive our coveted immunity idol. Pounder ready. Go! And a bottle catch, and a step on the pole. Frisbee drop gives Matt another point. Helpful jack. Or backstop.
Backstop.
Hey. Ooh, and another point from Matt. Matt chipping away at Charlie. Aiming for that bottom. But if the bottom drops. Oh, and a double drop by Matt. Did that hit the bottom? All right, that's a 4-point swing. I don't think Matt liked that frisbee. He wanted to use the other one. And another 4-point swing by Charlie. Makes this game 8-3. Suddenly it's one throw away potentially from winning the game. Charlie's a competitor. Friends for 2 rounds, enemies for 1. Takes it, double drop, 3 points, 11 takes it. Charlie, congratulations, you win immunity.
Thank you, Jeff.
So, I mean, this is gonna get me into the top 5, so hopefully after that I can talk to some people that I trust and potentially get someone out that I think is a real threat, and that would be Michael Ronka. I think he's played really, really well. He's played a savvy game, but luckily he finally doesn't have this, and I do. And I think that's what actually a lot of people in the game needed to happen. So, yeah.
I don't want Charlie. So, I think Emmett and Kevin were telling me to go for you, and I did find something. Okay. That could be of use. If we wanted to try to pull a move, I can tell them to go you. I mean, I could still go you as well. And that way it still looks like I'm with them, but my vote would be it's,
Yeah, dude, I like
that's
that.
That's perfect. That's trust.
Let's go.
That's good.
Yeah. So I play this, and I idle out Kevin.
I mean, you could idle out whoever you want. You could idle out, hopefully you don't idle out me. The fact that it's game
But-
idea.
But you feel strong about that.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I think, I mean, honestly, you've made a name for yourself in the past couple challenges.
Okay.
So,
So then why are you giving it to me? So are you voting for Kevin or are you voting for me?
I would still like to keep Emmett on my side.
Okay.
So, it's probably going to vote you.
Okay.
And that way he doesn't get all iffy about the numbers and stuff.
Okay. I mean, the number's going into 5, though, I think. Okay, if you're sure, I'm writing down Kevin, but I just don't want this to come back and bite me. So Matt walks up to me after we've been talking strategy for all of 30 seconds and says, "Oh yeah, a Kevin blindside would really work. Here, Michael, have this." How dumb do you think I am? You're gonna give me an idol after we haven't really been that aligned during the game. I just had a big move against you. You're gonna give me an idol for free and be like, oh, we're gonna put all the votes on Ronka and we're just gonna spin it and then it's gonna be Kevin out. How dumb do you think I am? No note, no nothing attached to this. So, this little wolf chicken, whatever it is that they probably got from Five Below, is going in the fire. It's going in the trash. I mean, I still might play it for myself, but who do they think they're fooling here?
Okay, Charlie's trying to rile something up against Kevin. How do you feel about that?
Well, didn't we just agree with Matt about Kevin?
Yeah, does that work?
Well, we're not really voting for him. We're voting for you if you're going to pull the idol.
I think it's fake.
You think the idol's fake?
I think it's fake.
Is that a real thing? I didn't even think about that. I think
that they're faking it. I think they're trying to pull fast. It didn't have a note with it.
I think you're correct.
Why wouldn't they give me the note? Also,
why would he give that to you?
Hold on, let's back up here. Now, what the hell is this? Dude, they bought this at the dollar store and they're trying to pass it off like it's a real item. Actually,
right.
You know what?
He shouldn't have given it away so easily.
Alright, we should do a hand sign for during the tribal, whether or not it's Kevin or whether or not it's Matt. Okay?
I say we the tables and get Matt out.
Let's do it. Let's do it. You have to convince Charlie.
I'll talk to him. I'll tell him exactly what just happened.
I know. He preferred Kevin because he feels like Kevin and I are close. But now with this, I don't think Kevin and I are that close. So if we can misplay,
He came out of that room with Kevin and immediately handed you an idol and said, "Let's go after it."
yeah.
Okay.
So
That's sketchy as
let's get Matt out. Let's get Matt out. All right, we got to double time convince Charlie.
Where is
okay?
he?
I don't know. He's talking to Emmett right now.
He came into the room with Emmy and with Kevin, and all of a sudden was just very friendly, willing to give him his immunity, hidden idol that he just happened to find. So we played along. But then Michael and I sussed him out. It's fake. We looked at it. Looks like it's from the dollar store. It's not. It's not real. So the plan was to all vote for Michael. Equals the immunity. Michael votes for Kevin. Now we know they want Michael out. We're trying to flip Charlie, and we're going after Matt because of this horrible thing that he just tried to pull. He didn't do a very good job. At this point, if I don't win, I want to see either Charlie or Michael take it. I won't be upset about losing to either one of them. I felt the same way about Matt, but after this phony little play he's trying to pull, now he's on the chopping block for me. Kevin, I know he's involved. He's been kind of sneaking his way through this game. We'll get him next.
Dude, gotta get that out. I have Nick on lock. If you can please just vote Matt, because he's conniving, he's trying to play us both. And then Kevin, and then we can go Kevin next for me. Because Kevin lost all my trust here, you know? Because I wanted to go with you, I wanted to go for Kevin because I know that would make you feel more comfortable in the alliance. I can talk to Kevin this entire whole afternoon after that challenge.
Dude, you and Kevin do scare me. Yeah, I know you haven't talked to him.
cahoots?
Yeah.
Dude, I'll stop that right now. I'll go up to him and be like, well, I won't go up to him and be like, are you voting for me? Because I don't want to throw off this whole plan that we could have. But him and I haven't talked this whole round. Because who do you think we could possibly flip it on that would make it different, though?
Yeah, I still think the Kevin vote is possible. Emmett, I talked to Emmett downstairs.
I don't know, man. Dude, if you please trust me on this. Voting.
I'm not gonna vote for you. I'm not gonna vote for you, but I also for me, I got kind of the okay that Kevin was a good
Welcome everybody to our 7th tribal council. It's been another long deliberation period. Michael?
Yeah.
You look like you're itching to say something. Is there anything you'd like to say, or?
You know, we talk a lot about trust in this game, and we talk a lot about, you know, like who's safe, who's not safe. And, you know, I'm just gonna air this out, Jeff. A little bit before this vote, I'm having a conversation with someone, and they give me this little number, and they tell me to play it for myself. They gave it to me pretty no strings attached. But then in a later conversation, we were talking about it, and they happened to say that, you know, I was like, no, I need to, like, where'd you find it? And they said it was during the rain, the parchment was washed away. So then why, when I walk over a little bit before, do I see someone showing parchment, the person who gave me this showing parchment to someone else? I'm just a little confused and asking for maybe a little clarity from Matt. If you could clarify what that parchment is, maybe.
Congratulations. You found the Hunter's Mark.
Do you want to say what the Hunter's Mark is?
You may use this mark anytime before the 7th Tribal Council. Use this mark to prevent others from voting against you. This mark can only be used by the player that was not your original hunted target.
Which ones did I got for that?
I think.
Is this the Hunter's Mark?
Yes. Where's the paper? Now I'm confused.
Jeff, do we have any?
I would say possession of the physical, like, token is the power.
Oh, I'll take it back.
Just wanted to clarify that.
So you're just coming out and
okay. You want to keep it then? Okay.
so you're just coming out and blatantly telling everybody, getting up front, saying I have some of the most power in this game.
Well, I think initially it wasn't so much that I had so much of the power in the game. It was that I was almost conned. I think that I was almost caught in a ploy to try and idle someone else out that would have ended up embarrassing me. Maybe this is equally as embarrassing, but I just wanted to get some clarification on that before the vote.
Charlie,
What's up?
this is last season was Echoes of Chaos, and I think we can call back here. This sounds pretty freaking chaotic.
Yeah,
I would say so.
That idol, that must feel pretty good right now.
Jeff, I'm gonna honest. Sorry, Jeff. I'm going to be honest. I do really enjoy having this idol in my presence. Makes me feel good, warm, safe. But honestly, when I really think about the whole rest of the game that we still left to play, I'm still scared. I'm still nervous to work with some of these guys. And I know that there's going to be things that are out of our control. Things that we have to do for our own games. But for now, yeah, I am enjoying having this idol. I'm glad that I won the last challenge. So yeah.
Great. Well, why don't you do the honors? Let's get our road started.
Thanks, Jeff.
I hope that this doesn't come back to bite me. I'm voting for Kevin, but with the hopes that the numbers will be enough to get Ronk out. So Kevin should be safe. But yeah, we'll see.
This is my vote. That was an absolute I have no idea what's going to happen. But you voted against me. You've gone against me. I just can't trust you, man. And if this works, I'd be happy to have you gone. So, well, not happy. I love you. But for my anxiety's sake, I'd be happy. So, this is my vote. And I don't know if it's my last time at Tribal Council. Love you.
Alright. Gentlemen, you've made it this far. Congratulations. But unfortunately, somebody is going to go home, and we're going to be down to our final 5 in Survivor Wallenpaupack Season 3. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now's the time to do so.
Does this count? That's like a commander's fight.
Are you playing it?
Yeah, I mean, Can I know what it does first before I play it for somebody?
No.
No? Okay, I'm playing.
He should make his play, and don't tell him if he's able to make it.
Okay, I think that's a hunter thing, and I'm playing it all on Kevin.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, this does have no power in this game. This hunter's mark was for an earlier advantage. How was your votes? Ronka. It's one vote. Mikey, Ronka. Two votes. Kevin. Two votes Ronka, one vote Kevin. Matt. Two votes Ronka, one vote Matt, one vote Kevin, two votes Matt. Ronka. That's majority, right? Unfortunately, we made it this far, but Michael Ronka is out.
Kevin?
Alright. Congrats. To everybody else.
Good game. I'm gonna set up and go.
I was a little unstoppable. You know, I thought that I was doing some really strong, making some really strong moves. Charlie, Nick, I don't really know what they were thinking with that last vote, whether or not they voted for me or whether or not they voted for that. I think that kind of cemented them as being either... I think that kind of cemented them as not winning the game. So, sorry, Charlie, I was able to give you a vote last year. Unless you really turn things around here, I'm not going to be able to give you a vote this year. I thought that idol play was corny. I thought that it was unnecessary, just salt in the wound. Could have made something happen. I knew it was fake from the moment I got it. You know, proud of the game I played. Disappointed, of course, but what can you do? What I want to say to the general audience is, you know, keep your head up. That it never has anything to do with you. It has to do with the fear that is instilled in players' hearts by the power that you hold.